So as you've probably already noticed, Barakatir got lost in the void this week, at least for PC. He's still coming to PS4 and Xbox One, as far as I know. And let's hope that they're working on basically Barakatir 2.0. And do you know what's the funniest thing about this? The saltiest people from the last 4 weeks that said, well, he might as well just not come if he's gonna bring shit like this. By the way, he didn't bring shit mods. The primed Bane mods he brought last 2 times are incredibly powerful. And I know I've said that in my opinion they're not worth it, but that's only for people like me who don't have an awful lot of time to farm fusion cores. So, you know, maxing them out would take so much time, it really ceases to be worth it. But for veterans and min-maxers, they're excellent. They increase your damage by a lot. They're basically Serration that stacks on top of Serration, but only works against one faction. That's what they are, pretty much. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So the same people that were really salty are mostly the same people who are really salty right now because he didn't come this week. Now, I'm not unhappy about this because I think Barakatir needs a rework. He was introduced into the game as sort of a primed parts thing because there were people that were amassing ludicrous amounts of primed parts and they pretty much had nothing to do with them. So they introduced the ducats and then the void trader, so people who have amassed these ludicrous amounts of primed parts can exchange them and buy something nice for them. And unfortunately, it turned into something very different. And that's because he had some really nice stuff. Now, in my opinion, if they want to do primed mods, they should be mods that are utility-based. Not primed continuity, not primed reach, not primed ravage, nothing like that. He should have mods like, for instance, primed vacuum. And no, I'm not joking, just imagine primed vacuum, and when you put it on a carrier, he's gonna pick up items from further away. I would pay big ducats for that. And that's an excellent example of a mod that you don't need, but it's really nice. And if you have the ducats, the credits, and the fusion cores, it's really nice to have. And another thing that would be really nice to have on Barakatir, in my opinion, is boosters. And he brought them last time. And I know I didn't really talk about them, but I think it's a very good idea. Because I'm a person who runs at least an affinity booster all the time because I make videos and it helps me out because I'm getting twice the affinity, so I'm able to format things much faster. That's an excellent idea. If you have the credits and the ducats, why not buy a booster with them? Which would be, and already was, very generous. Then we have cosmetics, which Barakatir had many times, which is once again very generous because otherwise you have to buy them with money. You know, it's very generous of DE to put these kind of things that you can't otherwise get without paying money into Barakatir's inventory. At the end of the day, they are a company and they're trying to make money, so it is just very generous. And finally, there are the Prisma weapons that Barakatir had every now and then, and mods like Tempo Royale, you know, stances that you can't get anymore, or things that are very hard to get, which he had once again many times. So would it be really that bad if he had, let's just say, 3 boosters, or at least one of them, then he would have a primed utility mod every now and then, and maybe every now and then he would either have a Prisma weapon, or he would have something like Tempo Royale or Astral Twilight. I would be fine with that, and he would be what he was supposed to be originally. He would be a prime part thing, and not something you get ready for, because, you know, oh, Barakatir is about to come, I need to run 22-hour T2 survivals to get all the bloody ducats, to get my primed Serration or primed Reach, you know? And I know there'll be people that are like, well, what's the point of Barakatir if I can't buy nice stuff from him? But that's not what he's supposed to do. You are not supposed to farm ducats to buy something from Barakatir. You are supposed to take the parts that you have no use for and turn them into ducats and eventually buy something nice that you really don't need to play. But that's just my opinion, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And I thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.